everybody and welcome to another episode of Peteman Reviews. Today we finally complete the Seekers with Ramjet. Now Ramjet is the second wave of Seekers. As such, he is both a cone head in his transformation mode, which we'll see later, and there's also some additional refinement to the wings. Perhaps Ramjet's the most prominent of these, with fins which plug into the wings as well, and the actual wings themselves are a very different shape to the previous Wave 1 Seekers, such as Starscream, Thundercracker and Skywarp, and even, I know both Thrust and Dirge have also got different wings, with Thrusts with a more unique design with the rotors in it, but Ramjet takes that a little step further with the redefined weapon systems, which are also engines, and the fact that you have that continuation on here with the fins as well. I think Ramjet's probably my favourite, both in terms of colorisation and the differences made to him. Now this is an original G1 version, so it's a little bit loose in areas, so we'll transform him and show you how it goes. The actual body, so this part of him, is identical as it is for all the Seekers, so the transformations for all of them is the same. Hands come separately, so these are the kind of things that are normally lost together with the wheel. So when we transform him, I'll try not to kick the tripod too much. When we transform him, we're going to put the wheel in where the cockpit is, make sure we don't lose it. Okay, so begin with, we'll remove the oversized kind of fuel pumps and things. Now, the wings do come off, and even the fins do pop out, but there's no need to do that for the transformation. They just stay in there as normal. Feet come down, as they do on all the Seekers. That attaches like that, and you just push these out, and they flip round, and they flip around. A little bit stiff there, but that's the same. Okay, this then breaks in half again, like so, and bends through, thus. Now, the cone head mark, because the cone stays up. If you've got Starscream or Thundercracker, then the cone goes down like so. You'll notice the eye decals have gone over time, so it looks like he's got no face at all. It is there, it just doesn't show up anymore without those, without the tokens. Okay, so hand go on there. Remember, thumb is what tells you which one is which, and that thumb goes there. Finally, these have got a hole there, and there is a peg there, which would have had the null rays if you had Starscream, for example. Plugs in like that to create quite oversized missiles, it has to be said. Now, they don't fire, which is perhaps another difference with Ramjet, as opposed to both the Wave 1 Seekers and Seekers like Thrust, where they do have firing weapons. Dirge doesn't have a firing weapon either. Ramjets, again, they are the largest. They look quite good. The black and the red goes very well, with the white in the middle providing a nice tone. Okay, so size-wise, Ramjet compares very favourably with other Wave 2 figures, such as Hoist here, who is himself a redeco of Trailbreaker, and also with the newer waves, so like the Thrilling 30s RC here. Again, they're all of a comparable figure, so Thrust, Ramjet even goes very well with those guys as well. Getting a G1 version is still very doable. Getting a G1 version that's complete is a little bit less so. Particularly, as I said before, the wheel is one of the more commonly lost items along with the hands. But that's not to say it's impossible. They are still quite doable to get hold of. They have released Ramjet several times as well, both in the Platinum Edition, which is the same as this version, but they've also redone him as well, with different variations. And I have to say, none of them look quite as good as the original. The play mode in particular doesn't ever quite work. There is a Masterpiece Edition out there. I don't own it, but it does look very good. If I ever do get hold of it, let's face it, it costs a bit of money, we'll review that as well. But in the meantime, you can't go wrong with the G1 version. It looks good, it completes the Seeker set, and it works really well with both your original line of characters, and it scales very well with the newer ones as well. Thank you very much for watching. Please leave any comments below, click and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next review. Thank you. Goodbye.